Hello everybody and welcome to the Scouting Report. I'm Dan Hayek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the Eastern Conference clash between DC United and the Columbus Crew. Matt, so far DC has been struggling all over the pitch, but in particular in attack. They've only scored 1 goal so far, and even with the return of Dwayne De Rosario, they only generated 4 shots against New York. Do you expect to see a major personnel shakeup from Ben Olsen for this one?
I don't think so. I think he's going to give it another game with the projected starting lineup that I think people had going into the season before he starts tweaking. Dwayne De Rosario, his first game back was that New York game. He had spent most of last season injured, and then he had the suspension to start the year. I don't think you throw your hands up just yet if you're DC, especially because they did get that point on the road. It was a well-earned point. It was
Bill Hamid standing on his head.
That's right. And the defense on their back foot. Yep. So I don't think you shake anything up just yet. You got to have faith. Chris Pontius, Dwayne De Rosario, Leonard Bahoy has earned a measure of faith from Ben Olsen and from his teammates as well. So I don't think you go back to the drawing board at this point. You just say, you know what, it was a tough game on the road. We got the win at home the week before, and we're ready to move forward, and we're ready to be the exciting attacking team that we were in 2012.
Now for Columbus, they're missing Jairo Arrieta. He's, of course, with Costa Rica on international duty. He's already scored a goal and chipped in with an assist so far this season. He's had 3 lively performances. How do the Crew replace him, and does it change the playing style at all?
Arrieta is going to be a hard player to replace. He has 10 goals in 21 games thereabouts for the Crew since he came to Major League Soccer. So it's never going to be a like-for-like replacement. Nobody else on the roster is as good as he is. However, Dominic Aduro can certainly mimic some of the stuff Arrieta does in terms of shooting the gaps, stretching the defense. Nobody in the league is faster than Dominic Aduro. He's a guy who has scored double-digit goals as well. The other interesting option is rookie Ryan Finley of Notre Dame. The guy scored 20-odd goals last year as a senior, and even though he's a bigger guy, he's 6'1", 180 pounds, he plays similarly to Arrieta in that he likes to get off the shoulder of defenders. He likes to hit those gaps, work in the channels, and he likes to face up. He can do a little bit of back to the goal work as well. He has better touch around the goal in terms of passing than I think most people give him credit for. Of course, there's a big jump for any rookie to go into the starting lineup, but I do think they have options. The question is, what do they do at right midfield if Aduro moves up top? If Eddie Gavin comes back, that makes it an easy call. But if not, then you have Justin Miram, you have maybe Ben Spies switches over from the left, you have Ethan Finlay, who was a rookie last year. So it's kind of a bunch of moving parts for Robert Rosica right now, which he's got to be used to at this point because the Crew have had so many injuries over the past few years.
All right, well, we'll see what Varzija does on Saturday. This one kicks off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's on NBC Sports Network.